Are you a striker that wants to score more when you've got your back to goal? Well, this is the video for you. Today we're going to talk about how you can add more goals to your game when you're playing in zone 1. So, we split the final third into 6 different sections. Alright, now here we're in zone 1 because we're in the middle of the goal and we're inside the box. We're going to look at 3 key ways that you can get turned and get your shot off when you receive the ball back to goal with a defender right behind you. So, the first finish we're going to look at is as this ball comes in, we're looking to pin the defender with our body, take it on our back foot and then push it again with our front foot. Key things for this finish are, as this pass comes in, can you line yourself up so that as it comes, your left foot's ready to kill the ball dead. All right, now at the same time, you can see my stance, I'm almost sitting on the defender's lap. All right, so imagine my pole's the defender. As it comes across, we're going bang, we're protecting the ball, we're using our bum to stop the defender from having a little nibble. So we're there, bang, sit across the defender, kill the ball with your first touch. It's then really important that you take your second touch with your right foot or your front foot, left foot on the other side. All right, because that means that your momentum keeps going, you've rolled the defender, but also your hips are then lined up nicely to follow through with that finish. So at speed it should look like this. The pass comes in, you pin the defender, take it on your back foot, push it with your front foot, and then that finish is nice and easy because you've lined your body up to strike through the ball. So finish number 2 is when we're going to get ourselves side on, we're going to pin the defender and then we're looking to roll them either outside or inside. The key things for this finish are, firstly, we need to make sure that we're side on to the defender and we've got our outside leg closest to the ball set there so that they can't pinch it. All right, that's a lot of distance between the ball and the defender. Now what sometimes people do is they'll get themselves pinning the defender but they'll be back to goal. Now there's 2 issues with this. The first is that if you do manage to get it and roll the defender, you've now got to do a lot of work with your hips and your feet to be able to face the target and get a decent strike off. The second issue with that is, now imagine my pole's at the attacker pinning the football. It's so much easier for me to kind of nip round the side or nip through the middle and pinch that football. All right, so the key thing is, can we get ourselves side on? In an ideal world, we're looking to move it straight away. So as that pass comes in, yes Brody, play in for me. As it comes in, we're looking to move it off of our first touch, whether it's that way or whether we're going the other way with the outside of our boot. If you can get your arm up and feel the defender, you can tell if they're trying to pinch the ball from either side. So if they try and put their body weight around this side, you know that then you just roll the other way. In the same breath, if they try and nick it round the back of you, all you need to do is take it with the inside of your foot and you're away to finish. If they're patient and they're a good defender, they'll stand off, or not stand off, but they'll stand you up and not try and commit either side. The key thing then is you use your arm and you use your body. So you grab, got hold of his shirt and his chest, yes Brody. As it comes in, you're looking to use that leverage of your leg and your arm to roll. Again, keep your body in between the ball and the defender at all times, and then you can step on and finish. It should look something like this. As it comes in, we're side on, you feel the pressure, a little roll behind the ball and a strike. If we're going to go the other way, we just take it with the outside of our boot instead. So as it comes in, we're pinned, we roll, step off and finish into that far corner. Finish number 3 is where you're going to allow the ball to roll across your body. You're going to open your hips with a bit of disguise. At the last minute, you're going to chop yourself back onto your right foot. If you're on the other side, it will be back onto your left foot. All right, now the key thing with this finish is that there's plenty of disguise on that first touch. And the difference between this one and the other 2 is that this one's best used when you're receiving an angled pass. Okay, so if I was to receive a pass straight with my back to goal, this wouldn't really work because I'd end up facing my own goal again. Okay, so the pass needs to come from an angle, whether that be a little reverse pass from your midfielder, or even if it's just the second ball rolling across the edge, you look as if you're going to open up, last minute chop back in, and then step on and wrap. A key mistake that people make with this one is that they don't let the ball roll across their body enough, and they try and do it too quick because they're panicking. All right, now the key thing here is you need to be really composed. You want to look quite tall as you set up, as if you're not going to do anything, you're not looking sharp. You're going to let it roll across, that's going to invite the pressure. people are going to commit to this side of your body, and then right at the last minute, you open your foot, open, bang, close, step on and wrap. You really want to allow that ball to come right across your body, almost so it's past your right foot, and then at the last minute, you're just flicking your toe to get that wrapped finish. We're going to let it roll across our body, all the way, open up, bang, little chop, and then that little wrap into the far post. If you want, you could also add a little reverse, if there's bodies covering the far post, or even, in a better world, come a little bit closer for me, bro. Imagine this is the attacker now. He takes his touch in there. I managed to change direction last minute. I leave a leg out. That leaves the option of the low reverse finish into the near post. That will look like this. So we're back to goal, protecting the ball. It comes across our body, all the way, bang. Defenders come across, little reverse into that near post. This is how it will look at speed. Here we go. So we protect, little chop, and then that low reverse into the corner. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like, subscribe, and let us know what you thought in the comments. Again, if you've got any questions, feel free to ask. We're happy to help out. If you've not already, make sure you drop us a follow on Instagram and on TikTok. The links are in the description, and we'll see you next time. Peace.